You feel a knot in your chest as you replay last night's conversation. Why did their words leave you questioning your own reality? Imagine walking into a meeting with confidence, only to leave doubting every decision you made. That was Alex, excited about a promotion, only to have his friend subtly recast his achievement. So Alex seemed needy. That tiny shift gnawed at his assurance, leaving him second-guessing. In Stoic practice, we learn that what disturbs us isn't the event itself, but our judgments about it. Today, you'll uncover 12 hidden signs of manipulation rooted in emotional control, logic over chaos, and inner strength. This journey is not about blaming others for their tactics, but about empowering yourself to stand firm in truth. As you listen, shed the whisper that you're too naive to see through others' games. Self-doubt is the manipulator's greatest ally. You're more capable, more resilient, and more magnetic than you realize. I'm here as your mentor, calm and confident, to guide you through clear awareness and practical shifts. By the end, you'll spot covert tactics before they take root and reclaim your mental sovereignty. Ready to transform confusion into clarity, fear into disciplined confidence? The power to protect yourself begins within. Sign 1. Gaslighting shadows. Gaslighting is the art of rewriting your reality. Picture Sarah. She recalls a clear discussion, but her partner insists she never said that, distorting her sense of truth until she questioned her own memory. Each denial chips away at her self-trust. Stoic philosophy teaches truth is objective, independent of others' distortions. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, if someone does wrong, it is because of their judgment. When someone disputes your feelings or recollections, pause and reaffirm your own record. Practical advice: keep a written journal of significant conversations, decisions, and commitments. When doubt creeps in, review your entries. This personal ledger of facts becomes your citadel of truth. No external denial can breach it. Acknowledge the discomfort of disagreement, name it gaslighting, and choose to trust your own witness. Counterscript your internal narrative. Remind yourself, my memory is valid and I honor my own observations. Over time, this habit fortifies your mind against manipulation. Gaslighting thrives in confusion. Clarity is its antidote. Stand firm in your objective record. With stoic calm, each entry you make becomes a step toward unshakable confidence. Your attractiveness grows when you own your internal witness, impervious to shadows cast by others. Sign 2. The slow pull. Manipulators use praise mingled with requests to subtly leash your autonomy. Consider Jamie, who received glowing compliments from a colleague, yet each compliment arrived alongside a new unreasonable deadline. Flattered, Jamie hurried to comply until he found himself scrambling day and night. This slow pull method drains your energy while flattering your ego. Stoicism teaches that true freedom lies in self-mastery, not external approval. Epictetus declared, "No man is free who is not master of himself." When praise comes loaded with demands, pause and evaluate. Assign a mental value to your time. 1 hour of your life is worth your focused energy and attention. When a request undercuts that value, respond deliberately, clarify, or negotiate. A simple, calm script. I appreciate your confidence in me. However, my schedule permits this much time. Let's discuss a timeline that respects both our priorities. By asserting your boundaries politely but firmly, you detach your self-worth from approval and demonstrate self-respect. Over time, you'll discern genuine encouragement from manipulative praise. Your attractiveness soars when you protect your time like gold, revealing to others that you value yourself. Practice this skill in small tasks before applying it to larger demands. Let each moment of boundary setting reinforce your autonomous authority. Sign 3. Emotional friendly fire. Empathy is a strength, but manipulators exploit it until it burns you out. Remember Lena, whose friend unloaded crises each evening, leaving her emotionally bankrupt. Each tale of woe tugged at her compassion until she had none left for herself. Stoic wisdom teaches balance, compassion without self-sacrifice. Seneca advised moderation in all pursuits, including pity. Before you dive into someone's emotional torrent, establish boundaries. Schedule empathy sessions. Allocate 10 focused minutes to listen, then transition gently to self-care. Use clear phrases. I care deeply about you, but I need a break now. Let's pick this up tomorrow. This signals that your support is intentional, not inexhaustible. Document your limits and share them openly. I can give 20 minutes now, then I'll need to focus on my project. Over time, you'll protect your energy while still offering genuine compassion. Manipulators rely on overwhelm. Your disciplined empathy thwarts their tactics. True connection thrives when both parties respect boundaries. As you guard your heart, your authentic presence becomes more magnetic. People know they can rely on you, but they also know you expect reciprocity. Practice this boundary setting first with minor requests, then scale it to deeper emotional conversations. Each successful boundary fortifies your inner fortress, aligning empathy with stoic strength. Sign 4. The guilt trip. You owe me. Those 3 words can anchor you in obligation. Jeff's sister tracked every favor, brandishing them whenever he saw time for himself. Each reminder piled guilt upon guilt until Jeff felt perpetually indebted. Stoic philosophy asserts that virtue should be its own reward, not currency for expected repayment. Marcus Aurelius counseled against letting others dictate your worth. When guilt seeps into interactions, pause and examine its origin. Are you acting out of genuine willingness or to avoid guilt? Practical exercise. Before saying yes, ask yourself, is this my choice or am I responding to guilt? If guilt compels you, name it. Silently affirm, I choose freely. Then decide consciously. You can still help if you wish, but now it emerges from your empowered will, not manipulated obligation. If you decline, do so kindly but firmly. I'd like to, but I can't right now. Over time, your clear choices weaken the manipulator's grip. Genuine gratitude will replace coerced compliance. Your attractiveness intensifies when you give and receive from a place of conscious generosity, not manipulated duty. Practice this during low-stakes scenarios, declining a social invitation or loaning a small amount. Then extend it to deeper familial or professional requests. Each refusal or acceptance affirms your agency, cementing stoic autonomy. Sign 5. Flattery's hidden hook. Not all compliments are sincere, some are Trojan horses. Rebecca welcomed positive feedback from a new associate until lavish praise accompanied requests for favors. Each compliment came with a hook. Stoic philosophy urges us to treat external praise with neutrality. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is seeking nothing, yet accepting everything. When lavish flattery arrives, ask, "What's the catch?" Practical tactic. When someone compliments you excessively, respond with calm curiosity. "Thank you. How can I assist you?" If praise swiftly morphs into obligations, you've exposed their hook. Keep a mental log of compliments that lead to favors. Over time, patterns emerge. Genuine kindness stands apart. A compliment given freely without hidden expectations. Accept praise with gratitude and detach your self-worth from it. Practice internal affirmations like, "My value is independent of others' words." By sidestepping flattery's trap, you affirm your stoic inner fortress. Your attractiveness shines from authentic self-regard, not from external validation. Practice this tactic with minor compliments, social media likes, casual workplace praise, until you instinctively detect hidden hooks. Each acknowledgement without follow-up requests signifies genuine respect, strengthening trust. Your calm discernment broadcasts confidence that no manipulator can undermine. Sign 6. The isolation imperative. Manipulators often isolate you from your support network. Mark's partner discouraged every friend he consulted, claiming they don't understand us. As Mark's circle shrank, his dependency grew. Stoicism celebrates community and collective wisdom. Epictetus stated, "Men are disturbed not by things but by the views which they take of them." When someone disparages your allies or insists on secrecy, recognize the tactic. Practical routine. Schedule weekly check-ins with your trusted circle, friends, mentors, or family. Share any troubling interactions and listen to their perspectives. Contact your network immediately if someone tries to cut you off. Outside viewpoints act like mirrors, reflecting manipulative patterns you can't see alone. Reaffirm your right to counsel. "I value your advice. Let's discuss this." If the other insists on isolation, treat it as a red flag. Your attractiveness as an individual grows when you maintain supportive relationships. Authentic strength thrives in community, not confinement. Practice this by inviting friends to observe conversations or seeking guidance before major decisions. Each time you connect, you weaken the manipulator's power and reaffirm your autonomy. Let your network be your stoic anchor, solid, unwavering, and filled with collective insight. Sign 7. Shifting goalposts. Manipulators keep you off balance by constantly changing the rules. Imagine hitting one target only to have it moved by day's end. Emma's boss demanded weekly targets that fluctuated so unpredictably she never felt successful. Stoic teaching calls us to focus on what's within our control. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. When expectations shift without warning, document agreements in writing and request confirmation. Practical method. After every meeting or decision, send a brief summary email. To confirm, our agreed deliverables and deadlines are. Watch for corrections. If new terms appear without justification, calmly ask for context and a revised agreement. This practice trains others to uphold clarity and discourages arbitrary changes. Over time, consistent documentation becomes a standard, exposing manipulation. Your reliability and transparency become magnets for respect. Practice this even in informal settings. Plan a weekend with friends, confirm details, and note any last-minute changes. Each written reminder protects against shifting sands. Your stoic authority emerges in your insistence on consistency, guiding interactions toward fairness. Sign 8, the victim card. Playing victim is a powerful manipulation tactic. It disarms your defenses and triggers a rescue instinct. Tom's acquaintance exclaimed personal crises nightly, prompting Tom to drop everything. Yet, when Tom needed support, the roles reversed, and his help went unreciprocated. Stoics champion self-reliance and responsibility. Seneca urged, "No one can harm you without your permission." When someone portrays themselves as helpless, first validate empathy. "I'm sorry you're going through that." Then redirect. "What's one action you'll take next?" Encourage agency rather than assuming the savior role. If the person persists in helplessness, set a compassionate boundary. "I care about you, but I can't solve this for you. Let's explore solutions together." This approach encourages ownership and diffuses victimhood. Over time, manipulators lose their grip. They need you less as a rescuer and more as a guide. Sign 9. Information withholding knowledge is power, and manipulators tightly control it. Picture being excluded from key emails or meetings, left uncertain and scrambling for context. That was Laura. Locked out of decisions until deadlines loomed, then blamed for missing details. Stoic philosophy values transparency and wisdom for all. Epictetus taught, "A wise man never says everything he thinks, but always thinks everything he says." When you suspect information is being hoarded, address it directly. Practical advice: calmly ask for updates. "Could you share the latest on this project so I can align my work?" Document each request in writing and note any delays. If information remains withheld, follow up. "I notice I'm missing critical details. How can we ensure I stay informed?" Persistent exclusion reveals intent. Over time, you'll identify who respects your contribution and who uses ignorance as leverage. Cultivate relationships where communication is clear and inclusive. Your Stoic attraction grows when you stand for transparency. Practice this with group plans, vacations, team tasks, and observe how openness fosters collaboration and trust. When you claim your right to information with calm assertiveness, you establish a standard. No one will manipulate you through ignorance. Sign 10. Conditional approval. Approval shouldn't be transactional, yet manipulators tie praise to obedience. Laura's family celebrated her every achievement until she refused their demands, at which point praise vanished. Stoic philosophy teaches self-approval over external validation. Marcus Aurelius affirmed, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Practice daily affirmations rooted in your values. "I am worthy because I act with integrity." When flattering words disappear, observe calmly. Your worth remains intact. Practical routine: keep a notebook of affirmations and revisit them when approval declines. Each entry reinforces self-reliance. When conditional praise surfaces, respond internally, "I choose my path regardless of others' approval." If you communicate, use clear language. "I value your encouragement, but my choices are guided by my principles." Over time, conditional approval loses its sway. People who truly respect you will appreciate your consistency. Your Stoic charm grows as you demonstrate steadfast self-regard. Sign 11. The deadline. Ultimatum. Decide now or regret it. False urgencies jolt you into rash choices, exactly what manipulators want. I once saw a pitch for an investment demanding commitment within minutes under threat of lost opportunity. Stoic training demands pause and reflection. Seneca advised, "If you wish to be loved, love." In this context, to make wise choices, give yourself time. Practical exercise. When faced with a pressured deadline, take 10 deep, measured breaths before responding. Journal quick pros and cons to slow your mind. If the urgency dissolves with distance, you've identified manipulation. Practice asking for time. I appreciate the offer. Can I have until tomorrow morning to decide? True opportunities respect your process. Over time, you'll respond to deadlines with calm discernment, making choices on your terms. This deliberate pacing not only thwarts manipulative tactics, but signals to others that you value thoughtful decisions. Your stoic presence becomes magnetic. People understand that your decisions, made in stillness rather than haste, carry integrity. Practice this in everyday decisions, purchasing, scheduling, or commitments, to cement disciplined pause as a reflex. Each moment of resistance strengthens your autonomy and clarity. Sign 12. Emotional triangulation. Triangulation pulls a third party into conflicts, shifting blame and sowing distrust. Zoe's partner confided every disagreement to his mother, turning Zoe into the villain without her voice. Stoicism values direct, honest dialogue and personal accountability. Epictetus taught, "Only the educated are free." Equip yourself with education on direct communication. Practical remedy. When triangulation appears, insist on a direct conversation. Let's discuss this between us. If another insists on third-party involvement, propose a structured mediation only with mutual consent. If you feel we need additional perspective, let's all agree on a neutral mediator. Record these agreements in writing. By refusing unsolicited proxies, you reframe accountability. Over time, people learn that your standard is face-to-face resolution. This stoic boundary maintains integrity and mutual respect. As you enforce direct communication, your authenticity shines and manipulative tactics crumble. Your attractiveness intensifies when you hold everyone, including yourself, to honest, transparent dialogue. Empowered mindset shifts. Spotting these 12 signs is only half the battle. Mastering your mindset is the other half. Anchored in Stoic wisdom, remember, you control your judgments, responses, and values. Adopt daily routines, morning journaling on any manipulative encounters you anticipate today. Midday pauses to assess creeping guilt or flattery. Evening reflections on how you upheld autonomy. Visualize each sign as a red flag on your internal radar. When a flag waves, pause, breathe, name the tactic, and choose your response. Practical habit. Create a manipulation radar checklist in your Notes app, ticking off any sign you encounter throughout the day. Review weekly to spot patterns and reinforce your responses. Over time, this disciplined vigilance becomes second nature. You'll navigate social landscapes with calm authority, neither underestimating others' tactics nor your own resilience. Embrace discomfort as feedback, not failure. Each challenge hones your stoic self-mastery. Your attractiveness lies in your unwavering presence and disciplined perception. People will sense your calm confidence and trust you instinctively. Practice these mindset shifts in low-stakes scenarios, email ambiguities, casual debates, or marketing pitches. Each successful application builds momentum toward unshakable autonomy. Your journey to protected, empowered living has begun. carry these Stoic tools into every encounter. We've charted a course through 12 hidden signs of manipulation, gaslighting, slow pulls of praise, weaponized empathy, guilt trips, flattery hooks, isolation imperatives, shifting goalposts, victim cards, information withholding, conditional approval, false deadlines, and emotional triangulation. You've learned Stoic countermeasures rooted in emotional control, logic over chaos, and unwavering self-respect. Recall your journal, your breathing pause, your boundary scripts, tools designed for daily practice. Your attractiveness isn't measured by others' compliance, but by your disciplined composure and clarity. Now, pick one sign that resonates most and apply its remedy today. Share your breakthrough in the comments below. How did your awareness shift the outcome? If this guide sharpened your perception and reinforced your inner fortress, like this video and subscribe for more Stoic strategies. Your journey to protected, empowered living continues with every deliberate choice. Stand tall in your autonomy, breathe calmly, observe deeply, act with calm authority. Let this video be your mental checklist and your daily compass. Return to these Stoic insights whenever you face manipulation. Your mind is your citadel. Guard it with disciplined vigilance and unconditional self-respect. Thank you for watching. Stay vigilant, stay Stoic, and stay free.